2 and a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Coronavirus Crisis Radio. It is Monday, the 20th of April, and we're really glad to have you here. Unfortunately, today is not going to be such a glad story. Yesterday, I attended the memorial service for a man who I'm going to call Jerry. About 3 to 4 weeks ago, he passed away after he had entered a hospital in New York to recover from his knee surgery. And it is very likely that he contracted coronavirus or COVID-19 there. Jerry was loved by a great many people, myself included. At his Zoom memorial service, which took place yesterday evening, there were over 300 people there who were sharing their stories of him, how he touched their lives and the experience and impact he had on them. Whether through his books, he was a prolific author, or through the people who met him in person, such as his neighbours, his son, his family, his friends. This isn't the first time I've spoken about death, and it won't be the last. In these times of crisis, we are facing death all around us, and it could be that you will face the death of a loved one. What does it all mean? Of course, it's sad, and of course it's painful. But where can we go from here? There were many things I took away from yesterday's memorial service, but two things I want to share. The insignificance and significance of our lives. Significant because Jerry had touched so many people through his actions, through the values in which he had lived. And as I've already mentioned before, it is our values. This is the most important part of our journal. To breathe them and do them and be them every single day of our lives. Because it is through how we're living and who we're living with that we will touch so many people. And when the day does come for your own funeral, your own memorial service, even though you may not physically be there to see it, the people who will be around there, they will carry on your story, your values, your beliefs, your actions through the impact that you've had on them. And that is how significant we are in this universe. In 1665, the plague hit London, killing over 100,000 people. And Daniel Defoe wrote about this in his book, A Journal of the Plague Year. He wrote, "Diseases that threaten death would scum off the gall from our tempers, remove the animosities among us, and bring us to see with differing eyes." We see all around us conflict, and God knows there has been so much conflict over the past few years. But when the plague brought people in London together, the coronavirus is also bringing people together. It brought together 300 plus people to remember one man and his legacy. This coronavirus situation brings us together in empathy and love for one another. Thank you very much for tuning into today's Coronavirus Crisis Radio. It has been a bit of a somber message today, and sometimes that's needed. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, stay safe, stay sane, and give love to those around you, because you never know how much time you or they have left to live.